and welcome to my channel, as today I'm just sharing a brief update in regards to the Mapocolops Game Day Streams, and we're introducing YouTube channel memberships. Now, this is something that's been on YouTube for a really long time, and I haven't incorporated it into my channel before. I've been asked about it plenty of times if that's a thing that I would like to do, or if I've had thoughts to pursue it, and I haven't really given it any thought or thought I would enable that on the channel, but we're going to specifically for only one form of content on the channel, and that is going to be the Mapocolops Game Day Streams. So we'll talk about that for a little bit, just a brief update on how this is going to affect the streams going forward. Basically, these are games that we're doing 6 to 10 hours. Some have been shorter, some can be longer. We'll see how we go, but that is a full day that I commit at the end of the week to hang out with all of you in a live stream and play a video game, and hopefully we finish it. And we've been pretty good at that so far, only putting one of those games aside. And that is a significant amount of time to put into these really long streams, and I'm having such a fun time. I don't run any ads during those streams as to not disrupt the experience, and I also tend to play some content that can get copyrighted. So it's basically this unmonetized, there's no revenue that I earn through that work. So I've thought about doing a YouTube membership for those streams, and I'm pricing it as pretty much as low as it can go for as much accessibility as possible. There's so many levels of how much you want to charge for YouTube memberships, and I'm charging the level 2 amount, which equates to about $3 Australian. The lowest one is like $1.50, and the only reason I'm choosing the second level is because YouTube takes 30% of the YouTube membership fee. So if we take a look at that in terms of pricing, I'll be doing 3 to 4 Mapocolops Game Day streams a month. So that is essentially like 75 cents per stream for that YouTube membership fee for hours and hours of content. I think that might be a pretty good trade-off. I know that pricing content is, that's always a bit of a change to something that was initially starting off as I'm just going to do it. But the Fifth Element stream hit me kind of hard because that was pretty nerve-wracking for a time. It got blocked for a little bit because of copyright, and that was really disheartening because that was like 10.5 hours straight of my day, and it was very disheartening. It felt like I'd wasted a lot of time because we got to spend time together during that live stream. There's so many people that didn't get to see it, and that really disappointed me, and it felt like I'd put so much effort in for obviously already no financial return, but no return for the community either, and that really disappointed me. So there's the potential for a lot more copyrighted streams to come up where, for example, we played Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and there'll probably be some other movie license games that may dwell into copyrighted music or some such similar things. So I wanted to introduce channel memberships for a really low price for great value for those streams, for how many hours I play those games for. And I just wanted to introduce that and post this update video before I schedule the next stream, which is going to be a bit of an interesting one. It's going to be a challenging stream because it's going to be a VR game called Abode. But we'll see how we go in terms of doing my first VR live stream. I'm very much looking forward to it. But the really basic premise of this update is 3 to 4 times a month, there will be a Mapocolops Game Day stream. 4, unless something comes up that delays a stream, but it will be at least 3 in a month. So for the YouTube membership fee, at least in my currency of $3 in Australian, that is either $1 to 75 cents per stream, and I think that is just the minimal amount of support that I'm asking to keep the Mapocolops Game Day stream going. I'm not asking for $5 to $10 of admission for that kind of thing. So I hope you can understand introducing channel memberships in that way. It's like the equivalent of me busking on the street and you've given me $1 as you walk past, and maybe you'll enjoy the performance. So I wanted to opt for something that was very low cost, and it could be accessible to as many people as possible. And there's like some YouTube membership perks of like you get some badges and emotes and stuff like that. We'll figure it out as we go along, but that is essentially the update. So there will be a YouTube channel membership being introduced on the channel very shortly. If you would like to participate, I believe it's all pretty accessible. When you look at the channel page or a video, you have the choice to become a member. But the Mapocolops Game Day streams will be for YouTube channel members going forward for a very low and accessible cost. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I do want to get your thoughts. Share your thoughts on the Mapocolops Game Day streams and how you feel about the YouTube channel memberships as well. I would obviously love to gather feedback. I've been thinking about this one for a little while with how the Fifth Element stream went and how future streams could potentially go. But that is all it's going to be focused to. There won't be member exclusive pre-recorded Let's Plays or videos on the channel. That is all going to remain exactly the same. The Patreon 7 days of early access for my pre-recorded Let's Plays will remain exactly the same. And I've had the same exact pricing on those for 4 years now. Patreon constantly asks me, update your prices to reflect the current blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to do that. I've never increased my prices on early access. It's always remaining the same. I even take the hit with the iOS fees for signing up to Patreon. I didn't want to pass that along to you. I've eaten those fees, and this is another one of those situations where it's come down to a matter of price, and I've picked the second lowest one just because YouTube takes 30%. So it's like $3 instead of $1.50. So that's all I've got for you today in regards to the Mapocolops Game Day streams. I hope you're enjoying those and the other playthroughs on the channel. Thank you so much for listening to me give a bit of a ramble update on this one. And I'm excited for the Abode VR stream this weekend and any future streams for the Mapocolops Game Day. I will see you then.